him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Who am I but a Dre Mac? Came into the game just to spit facts. Into the space that I'm in. They got me by the Drake cause I'm cold with the pen. I run no diamonds but I still shine. You can dig me cause my bar's mine. My tracks flame like a Dalude. I order blood on my tongue. Thinking it's a warm glue. I'ma throw with a gas leak. Camouflage in the mist, but you smell me. One spark, then I bet you I'ma blow up. Just throw my name around, get stupid, then you go dumb. No rest for the weary, or versus thinking in his man, but you can't see me. You rather drink than go pull up, but took a knife through the game, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. I came to eat at the a la carte. Got stripped of a bear, call me brainstorm. Then I come together like a Voltron. Then I poured all the plaques, you use Decepticons. Straight rappers to retreat like Cobra. 80s they can throw they like. Up in the storage and I'm man. Up, down, then I'm cheap. You a beast, man. I take a beat in. Ninja turtle back, turtle clans get defeated. High samurai, you can call me Night Rider. You can never stop me, cause I'm a guy bomb. Bad attitude like Maracas, my whole to the A, and I bet you can stop us. LL bad when I go and show up. You can hear the haters in the back. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie. Let me get him where I fit in, homie.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This is your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. 7:30 in the morning, Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast. You're up on the West Coast. Get up. You already know that the early bird gets the worm. And what I'm going to talk about today, I got a couple things I'm going to share with y'all today. But the main topic is going to be Jonathan Majors. And people are shocked that he's charging for an autograph. Like, no, we're going to get into it because it's utterly ridiculous, how people react to certain things. You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about it today. Hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man over Heavy Gan over at the Heavy Gan channel. You already know what it is. But the real question is... Because, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all didn't hear nothing I said. I didn't know my mic was still muted. I didn't even know my mic was muted. But good morning, Roberta. How are you doing today? Torian, you said, what's up, Dre? I was wondering if you were going to go live today. And also, X-Men like you said lost the Emmy. And I hope it's not because of the recent fiasco with Bo DeMayo. Because if it is, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm gonna discuss just my thoughts, just my own thoughts to that. So we gonna get into it. What's good? Groovy Feed, what's up with it, homie? What's good? Good morning. Andre Ware, what is up, my guy? What's up? Good morning. JD Informant, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. My man Ramar Robinson, what is up, my brother? Let's say Chris Brown, man, but that ain't even the crust of it. But just people do what they do. Junior Network, what's up? And me and Junior was talking about this subject on yesterday. You know what I mean? Rashad Walker, good morning to you, my brother. What's up? What's up? D Stizzle, good morning, good morning, good morning. And now that I'm glad, Khalil, that you was here because now I got it fixed. Thank you so very much. Nah, these flam bananas were entitled. I supported you during your trial, and now you're charging me for picks. We gonna get into it. Tracy Woods, what's going on? And my man Flavio Sosa. Good morning, my brother. Blessings upon blessings. Shalom to you. Uh, okay, so let's start with this first. Let's start with this because I got a couple things I want to deviate. I mean, my man Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying, was there, letting everybody know Club Shay Shay got his own version of the Boom Boom Room. You know what I mean? But let me just get into this because I think this is this is the reason I want to let this be known. The very clear reason why I go after, these people. It's not just a shade room. It's not just, you know, these black publications, but I'm the type of dude, who believes in protecting black image, especially when it comes to the image of the black man, because the black man's image is just all over the place. It's all over the spectrum. You know what I mean? So when I go after these people, I'm going after because look at what they're doing to this black man who's absolutely doing absolutely nothing. And the way that they attack his image or attack what he's doing. You know what I mean? It is so shameful because you don't see this to whites. You don't see this to Mexicans, especially superstars who's going to Comic-Con, anime cons, all of it. You don't see this. But yeah, Jonathan Majors does something and it's whack. It is so incredibly whack. So let me get into this. Let me share my screen real quick. And I want to school the people who don't know how these things go. This is from the Shade Room. They reported, from TMZ. We've already talked about him going to be at this Monster Con, but let's talk about it. It's at the Shade Room. At the Shade Room, Jonathan Majors seemed to be the latest celeb charging for meet and greets. The actor is set to appear at the famous Monster Fest in King of Persia, I guess that's Persia, Pennsylvania on Sunday. During the festival, Jonathan will reportedly be selling autographs for $140 each, according to TMZ. An additional, he'll also have signed professional pictures available for purchase for $160. Marie, would you pay to meet Jonathan Majors? Now, let's talk about this for a second because I don't know, and I'm going to change the ratio of this a little bit because I'm gonna put myself on screen here. So I don't know about you guys, but have you ever been to a Comic-Con, a local Comic-Con or San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con? Have you ever been to like an anime con or Toy Fest, celebrity for you dummies in the back? Celebrities charge for meet and greets. Prussia is pronounced like Russia is Prussia. Okay. And D Sizzle, you're absolutely right. Why is this a non-issue? I'm glad you put it up there because I want to put it on the screen. This is a non-issue. Why is this a non-issue? Well, let me tell you why this is a non-issue. Because celebrities, especially when they've been Kang the Conqueror, when they're William Shatner and he, in the character that he played on Star Trek as Captain James T. Kirk, right? When these people come to Comic-Cons, no matter if I'm going to meet, what's up, Robert D? It's good to see you this morning. Blessings to you, Robin. I've been praying for your health and everything. So I'm glad you are here. And I'm gonna get to the Chris Brown of it in just a second. I'm holding the Chris Brown part for a particular reason. But again, you see, all you see is, now that's my girl. I know her personally. My girl Samantha Hamilton, right? I know her personally. But you see how people laughing and jokes and all of that. You know what I mean? Now, when you go to a con or you go to one of these people where actors or something that played a particular character, you're gonna have to pay for their autograph. I have a sign now. People who know me, I'm a huge 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 fan of Knight Rider. That is my favorite show of all time. That is my that show helps me through my anxiety, all of that. That is my favorite show of all time. And Comic-Con came to Kansas City. Kansas City Comic-Con came a couple years, what was it, last year? I couldn't go because I had to work overtime because the type of job that I do repairs. And I'm that dude. I'm not trying to, I'm that dude that handles business at my job, right? So I had to be there. So a guy at my job went to Comic-Con anyway, but because he knows I'm a huge fan of Knight Rider, he got William Daniels' autograph on a night on kit, and it says, thank you for your support, Dre. Love, Kit. Dope. Almost made me cry. It was so dope, right? Do you know how much he paid for that autograph? Now, William Daniels is old. Knight Rider came out in the 80s. A lot of people don't even know what Knight Rider is. But he paid over $100 for that autograph. And he did it for me. You know what I'm saying? Which was awesome. It was dope. Co-worker, that was so dope. You know what I mean? But he did it for me, right? And there's a lot of other people there. The guy who voices Goku and Vegeta was there. You're paying, some money to see them, to do the meet and greet. The Undertaker. I got to see, I got to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Do you know how much Undertaker the VIP was? The VIP was $300 to meet the. Now I got to see, because I actually worked at the place that I seen the Undertaker at. Now I actually could have got in for free, but we was like, hey, do the moral thing. We ain't got to do that because that's $300 out of Mark Calloway's pocket, and I don't want to do him. I can see him right here. Like, I'm right here, he's right there, and that's a big son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? But I got to see The Undertaker, but $300 for those VIP tickets. Do you think these people, and he's charging $140, and people are losing their minds? Like, this guy is not, for one, a great actor. And again, I keep saying this. These people, and I'm going to just take this off the screen for a minute. These people, went to go see Chris Brown. And we seen what him and Rihanna did to each other. Because Rihanna said, I hit him, he hit me back. They got into a fight, right? There's a pocket of people that's still mad at Chris Brown. But they ain't stopping people paying $1,000 to see Chris Brown, to take pictures with Chris Brown however they want to. So what's the difference of 10%? Let's call it, you know what I'm saying, 11% or 15% of that, 14% of that. And Jonathan Majors, you get to take a picture with Jonathan Majors and you get his autograph. Now, of course, I got to meet Jonathan Majors, all of that. Y'all know the deal. But what I would have paid to see Jonathan Majors, yes, I would. Because that's how much I appreciate, just to appreciate your performance, just to appreciate you as one of the great actors of our time. And honestly, we just talked about James Earl Jones and Sidney Poitier and those type of actors, so theater actors. That is the next generation. Jonathan is that next generation. I'm gonna be real. And I'm not saying that because, I get to, I could call Jonathan and talk to him. I'm just, before I even, when I watched him in Lovecraft Country, when I watched him in The Harder They Fall, when I watched him in The Five Bloods, the type of performance, the type of stage performance that he has, he's coming out of that same mold as a James Earl Jones, a Sidney Poitier. These are rare because now what they're doing is getting anybody who gets hot on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. That's who they're gravitating towards now. You don't even have comedians. They think because you're funny, because you're making these skits, that you can translate that on to stage. And I'm not going, again, I'm not about downing a brother, but I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. Country Wayne is can be very funny in his skits, but his stand-up is subpar compared to the people he's trying to be next to. And he wants to, well, you ain't making the money that I'm making. It has nothing to do with your money. It has everything to do with your performance. Especially when I've grown up with a Red Fox, with, with a Jerry Seinfeld, with a George Carlin, with a Eddie Murphy, a Richard Pryor, a Chris Rock, a Chris Tucker, a Bernie Mac, and a Shucky Ducky, a Dave Chappelle. I could go on and on and on and on. But they rather pull that guy and put him in a movie instead of the guy who's working his ass off at the local theater on stage, giving that presence every single day. You know what I mean? And I'm not dissing Country Wayne. I'm just giving my honest opinion of what I've seen. I wasn't a good comedian. The reason why I wasn't a good comedian, because I didn't take the craft seriously. I didn't write jokes. I improv'd everything that I did, and I tried to get away with that. You know what I mean? And I cussed every single time that I got up there because I could not tell a story without cussing. And that doesn't make a good comedian. Just because I was funny, telling, doing skits before the Vine, that did not make me a good comedian. Because I can literally critique myself and that shit was cringeworthy. You know what I mean? But when you have someone like Jonathan that's out of the cut, out of the mold of, like I said, the Sidney Poitiers and the James Earl Jones and all those guys who bust a butt, who could go on a theater stage, not a Tyler Perry theater stage. I'm talking about he could do Shakespeare. This is what I'm talking about. You can go from Shakespeare to your local black, your local black church play, and the guy can still bring him a performance, right? That's the type of impact that this man has. So let's not act like he's not one of our great actors of our time. And y'all can say that, oh, you just saying that because, you got to meet him or whatever. It was way before that. Way before that. So why shouldn't you go and see? If you want to come to see Jonathan Majors is still a big star. People still didn't people rave about Victor Timely? Did people not rave about He Who Remains? Did people not rave about Kang the Conqueror? Did people not rave about his role in Devotion? Did people not rant and rave before it was pulled down about Magazine Dreams? What about Creed? So I guess he sucked in Creed. So just because he went and got chased by a white woman, he doesn't deserve to get $140 for his autograph, right? Just because he went through the legal process, and the legal process, basically told him, nigga, we do not care about you. We're here to like we try to do to every black man that comes to these. We're going to try to destroy you. We're going to try to belittle you. We're trying to make you look like the worst thing that ever happened to society, because that's how they do black people. Damn that though. Damn that. Damn that. Damn, he's trying to get his life right. Damn all the people who tried to say that his relationship with Megan Good was fake. and he's still here with her going on that second year mark. But damn that, damn all that, right? Damn his performance, damn what he did in Lovecraft Country, damn all of that. I don't like the simple fact he was out here with a white woman. I keep telling y'all this is the reason why the Shade Room and all these other people pull these articles. I'm really surprised the Shade Room hasn't pulled the other obscure article that I talked about on last Friday. Oh, he broke now, so, Megan got a fronted child support. And I told you, there was somebody that did not want to see that brother have a good birthday. So let me put this out there. Let me get these fillers out there and see what people think. And now, when you mix this with the $140, people are out here talking about, well, he must need to pay his child support. You know what I'm saying? Well, Megan paying for everything, so you got to get his money. You see what I mean? Does this not go? Now, we knew about MonsterCon last month? Did I not report on MonsterCon last month? And you see how they doing them? Y'all don't see this? That's why I try to protect the image of a black man. That's why I literally tried to protect the image of the black man. Because just the way that they're doing it. But Chris Brown went through his situation. Oh, he went through it, Rihanna. See, when you and another black woman can beat each other's brains in, that's acceptable, black men. I'm trying to tell y'all something. You and the black woman can get into any kind of fight. Matter of fact, the black woman can whoop your ass. You can whoop your ass and go to jail. Just like that young lady, the little young lady did just not that long ago. She can whoop a man's ass. But we gonna blame you, black man. Oh, you can get into a fight with your queen. Y'all can beat each other's brains in. Matter of fact, you could go up and beat her on camera at a hotel where you're getting investigated for all kinds of other stuff. But it's okay because she was black. That's okay because we're going to still accept you. Matter of fact, I can't wait for you and G-Dub to get back together and y'all can do y'all thing. Like we just didn't witness or we just didn't see what the hell been going on with this guy, but she black. Sisters, let me tell you what your value is in America amongst us. Brothers, let me tell you who you are amongst us. I keep telling y'all it's us. It ain't, see, white supremacy, they don't have to beat our, have to downplay and beat our brains in no more. We don't need some white supremacy because look what we do to each other. Black publications. Why you think I go so hard about black publications? Not telling the truth in journalistic integrity, but now you want to go with the gossip. The gossip is much easier because, hey, it's gossip. Everybody gonna tune in. Everybody gonna click in for the gossip. Hell, there's 51 people that's in this chat right now. Some of them on X, some of them on YouTube. Maybe some is over there on Twitch because I stream on Twitch. But, oh, man, it's juicy gossip. What is he talking about, Jonathan? What does he got to say? What's going on? Why is he paying $140? I wouldn't pay no $140. See, no Jonathan Mason. Who is he? But y'all had no problem with him prior to March of 2023. But again, I'm going to tell you, black women, your value when you're with a black man is devalued in the eyes of us. Why? Why do I say this? Because again, you can have a Bobby and Whitney. You got, which again, Bobby and Whitney, God bless them because they wasn't beating each other's brains in. But a Krishan Rock and Blueface, we sit there and witness their demise. But it's okay because they're black. And we see this all the time. It's no problems. So problem at all. But like that young lady who got beat by that white offensive guard for the New York Giants, black women were, I didn't see brothers and sisters coming to that sister aid like they should, making sure that man go to jail, and he beat her brains in. He damn near killed that girl. But where was the outrage? Where was the vigor? What was all of this puff up and all of that? to make sure that that sister's got her name told. I mean, her story told. But the Shade Room just, interviewed the brick lady. And we're going to give her grace and all of that. Because we need to tell her story. Now, despite everything that came out, the stuff that came, I'm trying to tell you, man, we lower our own value because we don't like our own image. And then we want a handout from white folks. Why can't we be in here? We should just be happy. But what about our image? Where are we the prestigious people that we claim to be? Because we allow foolishness to go on as long as they black. As long as they with a black woman, we don't call out what needs to be called out. But as long as they black, okay, no accountability. Oh, no. But when it comes to brother messing with a sister, a brother messing with a white woman, all hell will break loose. Now, we don't need him. Kamala Harris is married to a white man. We need to vote for her. That's a sister that's going to be in office. Is this symbolicism? Or y'all not taking the same approach because she's married to a white man? I got nothing against Kamala Harris. I got nothing against nothing she does. That ain't my bag, and I'm not trying to be political, but I'm just saying, I keep telling y'all the double standards when it comes to this man. And I don't think y'all see that. They try to destroy this brother for absolutely nothing, for the simple mere fact that he was with a snow bunny when, he fell in love with somebody that was not his race. But yet, Tyreek Hill, oh my God, that's racism. Racism. Bigotry and all of that. But we can't take responsibility for how we treat our own people. Thank you so very much, Erica, for the $10 super chat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on this tangent. This probably didn't sit well with a lot of other people. But I'm just sick and tired of the double standard. I'm sick and tired of them trying to destroy your man who's trying to get his life right. I'm sick and tired of us going at us, but then want to blame white people for shit. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. That irritates the hell out of me. We want to call out white people so bad, but we refuse to take accountability for what we do to each other. Sorry. Absolutely nothing is wrong with going to a meet and greet for Jonathan Majors. He's worth the effort. Just showing support before I get something to this as well. Yeah, I see that Cat is live. So, hey, handle your business. But appreciate you, Erica, for the $10 super chat. Matter of fact, let me switch it up for a moment. Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging. That's what I be trying to do in these Compton streets. Roberta, thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. I would not only pay, I would give Jonathan Major 2 sanctified peppermints for a hug. Sorry, Megan, not sorry. I appreciate you, Roberta, for the $5 super chat. And like I said, this is one of the nicest. Y'all have no idea how nice this dude really is, man. Ramar knows, you know what I mean? This dude is super duper nice. But I already know, Roberta. I know Gray ain't gonna like this, but I already know what you want. Super chat body roll. Super chat body roll. Thank you so very much. And thank you, Robin, for the $10 super chat. Did you have something that you want to put on the super chat? I'm not for sure, but let me see. You know what? Let's follow that body roll up with another super chat body roll. Super chat body roll. Every time I see it, I'll be But you know what I mean? It's just I mean, dude, Ramorno, because he was out in New York. We was out in New York. You know what I'm saying? God bless Danny. You know what I mean? But he knows the guy is just a good dude. He's just a really good dude. You know what I mean? No, I haven't seen that video. Oh, thank you, Robin, so very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. But but this is how people are. This is how people are. But then once he get back on top, then what? Once he start making that Marvel money again, then what? That's what I'm saying. I'm glad. You know what's? I'm gonna be real with you. It does. It actually does bother him the way that he's been treated because he's done nothing to nobody. Like legitimately has done nothing to no one. You know what I mean? Not a celebrity spent the whole day singing. Exactly. Exactly. From John, yep, exactly. It's sickening, and I do think he's overrated as a stand-up comedian. He's not my cup of tea. Also, Charleston White sucks. Just saying his stand-up. Yeah, I wouldn't watch his stand-up. No way. Now, I do. There's some takes that I do like. There's some takes that I don't like. God bless him. But I wouldn't pay to watch his stand-up. I just would not pay that. But it's a shame. It's all I said is the same. Everything Jonathan Majors do is going to get polar. And that. Have y'all not seen? Like this guy gets like 1 foot in the door, and then, I mean, you just read the Shade Row comments, and they're disgusting. They're literally disgusting. And it's a shame. You know what I mean? It's a shame just the way that they do this, brother, man. I hate it. I legitimately hate it. Just because of, the way that they are. You know what I mean? Like, I just hate it. I really do. And like I said, me and Junior Network was talking about it. You know what I mean? But just I since I'm transitioning, look at the way that they was doing Shannon Sharp. Remember when Shannon Sharp was gay? And what's her name? Was going out making what's the one chick's name that got in trouble with Cardi B for spreading lies and all of that stuff. What's her name? Oh, I see her face, but I can't think of her name. You know what I mean? I can't think of her name for some, but I see her face. But she got sued by Cardi B, I think. You know what I mean? But anyway, make a long story short, she was going out telling everybody that Shannon Sharp was gay, and he messes with the guy who does his his clothing and his fashion guy, all that. Tasha K. Thank you, because I know somebody was gonna bring it. Yep, Tasha K. Tasha K went on Comedy Hype. This is why one of the reasons why I don't really fool with Comedy Hype. Because Comedy Hype, that dude is biased. The dude who runs Comedy Hype is so goddamn biased. Sorry, Roberta, but I don't fool with him. I don't fool with him because of the biasness that he shows. But he had Tasha K on there, and Tasha K was talking about how gay Shannon Sharp is. And now, as long as I've been knowing Shannon Sharp, all I knew he was just a mouth. He used to get on my nerves when he played for the Denver Broncos, could be talking crazy to my Chiefs, beat my Chiefs in the playoffs, beat my Chiefs in the regular season, talking crazy. I am so glad I live in the era where we got our revenge. Ha, 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 ha. Anyway, but they couldn't wait for Comedy Hype to get that juicy gossip. Oh, word? Shannon Sharp. You got intel that Shannon Sharp is gay. Then what did we find out yesterday? Shannon Sharp turned Club Shay Shay into the boom boom room. I guess he ain't gay no more, huh? You know what I mean? You see how we destroy. Now, all Shannon Sharp did was become independent, on his own. How many times have we talked about? And again, I'm going back to how we need to own our image. It's something I know a lot of people did not like Kevin Samuels, but Kevin Samuels said it right when we need to own our own image and check it black men for even how they dress. Even me, I mean, you see the nerd background and all of that. And the only reason why this is like that, because that's the atmosphere that I've given you when you're on my show and you see the my ambiance, because I am a Marvel fan. I am, I like games and all of that. I am a collector. I do talk about Marvel, DC. You see, not only Marvel in the background, you see the Black Panther in the background, Jordan and Kobe and Muhammad Ali. This is what I do, but this is what I give you. This is the ambiance. Because if I was talking about something else, well, all of this will have to change. You get what I'm saying? So it will be different. But one thing he said is protect your image. Why is that? Why is protecting your image is so important? Because a man like Shannon Sharpe, who created his own, he got away from what was bringing him down, even though it brought him up, it also tore him down. He had to separate ties. God bless Skip Bayless, but he had to do what he had to do for the bigger thing that he had to become. And then Shannon Sharpe does Club Shay Shay, which is something that he's been talking about since he was on Undisputed. That he had his own little Club Shay Shay. That he created Club Shay Shay during the pandemic, right? So he creates Club Shay Shay, and now he has one of the biggest YouTube channels on the planet for black people to come and sit on the couch and have a conversation. Something Vlad has been doing for years, but nobody's tripping off of Vlad, even though Vlad over here being a hoe, making people snitch on themselves when they get on Vlad TV and just snitch anyway. Nobody has a problem with Vlad, but everybody had a problem with Shannon Sharpe just letting people talk. Not trying to create narratives like Vlad does, like he tried to talk about Michael Jackson. And Eddie Griffin had to check him. But it ain't the only time he brought up certain things. And somebody had to check him. One of the greatest greatest comedy families of all time rejected DJ Vlad because he didn't see his worth. The $40,000 wasn't his worth. Shannon got that, and it's over 2 million views right now. Then he creates Nightcap with Ocho Cinco, my man Chad Johnson. Somebody that I have great respect for. Love Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson is now a household name because of the vision Shannon had. And everybody kept telling everybody that he was gay, he was this, he was that. Was he wrong a couple of days ago for trying to chastise, Chad Johnson on his show? Yes, he was. But then his Instagram Live, and I checked it. It's hard to just click Instagram Live if you wasn't already on Instagram on the live portion, and now you heard. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard it, and I was like, now I kind of wish I could have unheard it. I kind of wish I could have scrubbed my ears after hearing it. Now all of a sudden, ooh, Shannon be doing all of that? He be talking to him like, oh, y'all was just calling the man gay. D.L. Hughley had no problem calling them, saying all kinds of things about this man. Destroying a black man in public. Had no problem with that. But didn't you hurry up and run over to DJ Vlad? Won't fool with D.L. Hughley. God bless him, but I don't fool with D.L. Hughley. They had no problem. See, Cat Williams came up there and just told his truth. And he allowed him to tell his truth. But then they went after him. Because he created the platform and the man got paid. Man got paid off of it. No problems. So when black people do their own thing, it seems like the jealousy and envy rises up to the utmost disrespect because they hate to see us. We sometimes hate to see us, even though we talk about we want a black Wall Street and I want Tulsa back. No, the hell you don't. Because soon as somebody start building Tulsa, we ain't got to worry about white folks coming into Tulsa to burn it down. You will go in there and not support it and watch it burn eternally from the inside out. Because you hate it. You hate it. You hate when we see us doing what we supposed to do. You hate it. Trying to change the image of a black man and make it more prestige and make it more professional. You hate it. We're not saying not be your authentic self. But we do have to be able to show ourselves, not them, ourselves, who we really are. So they don't have nothing to say because we already checking ourselves. But nah, that's not good enough because it's already better just to hate the black man, hate the black sister that's trying to create their own. It's sickening. It's sad. And I didn't mean to go on this tangent, but this is what I feel. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. This is my feelings now. I'm pouring out my heart because I want us to be better. I do. I want us to be better. My braids is tight, y'all. This I ain't gonna lie. This mug is hurting right now. But it's just so incredibly sad. Just the way that we do each other. I told you I got this big forehead because a lot be on my mind. Uh-oh. It's hurtful to see us tear each other down and not hold each other accountable for what we do to each other. One of my favorite Ice Cube songs of all time is called Us, where we're checking us. Well, people don't like Ice Cube now. Just because he was checking us. So because he was trying to tell black people, just don't give your vote away for free. Now, I personally know that where our votes go to, because let me not get on that, but I'm just saying, locally, do not give your vote to somebody who don't have the best interest in your district. Your schools are, if your school in your neighborhood is failing, why keep continuing to have that person in office? Why can't we have somebody who's want to go in there and make changes, and real changes that make real progress, not just this presidential election, locally, in your own state, in your own city, in your own district. The change that you can make in your local district is way more impactful. And I'm just saying this to be truthful, way more impactful than your presidential vote. So why y'all over here about arguing about Kamala Harris? Why Vice President Kamala Harris? Let me give her her title. And former President Donald Trump. Why you arguing about that? What about your local city councilman? What about the judges to see your cities and all of that? That's where you can make an impact. But if we're not checking each other, how does that get impactful? Sorry, I kind of went there. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie. And Tracy, you are right. I'm not gonna lie. It does get a little. How can I say this? It does get a little discouraging when I get inboxes and all of that from people that look what they're saying about Jonathan, and look what they're saying. And this is one of the reasons. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is one of the reasons why I'm gonna be honest. This is gonna hurt somebody's feelings. This is the reason why some black men go to white folks and try to find acceptance, because they don't feel the acceptance in their own neighborhoods and within their own people, within their own village. So when people start talking that, all in them white folks' faces, what did you do to make him comfortable to be in yours? And I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth. Some sisters are the same way. I've talked to people. I legitimately talk to people who are black nerds, legitimately black nerds that are not accepted amongst black people because that's kiddish. That's this, that's that. Why you got all these toys, around here? You need to be a man. You need to grow up. That's not accepted. So what do you do when you're not accepted by your own pack? You go out and create your own pack. When you a wolf, you go out there, you create your own pack because I'm not accepted in this one. So what? My tribe consists of white people and Asian, you know what I'm saying? Or this and other. Because when I tried to be a part of this tribe with the stuff that I like, I wasn't accepted. And people hate to hear that. So I felt my own tribe. Maybe it's a tribe full of nerds. Maybe there's some white people or black people because, because I was not accepted in the tribe. How dare I not accept somebody else when I've already been rejected out of a tribe? So here, you could be a part of mine. Because we sit up here and we destroy people just for being who they are. But then want to be like, hey, you can't talk about the LGBTQ community. You better not talk about that. You better accept their pronouns. You better call me by my pronoun. So we'll check somebody real quick for that. But then this brother over here not being accepted in the black community for just being himself. And then he goes over and he starts fooling with his own tribe. And then you want to talk about him some more. Let me shut up. I'm about to get out of here. I gotta breathe on this. Man. I gotta breathe on this because I'm like I said, it ain't just Jonathan. Like I said, I did that video and it was like this man only worth what they say? He was only worth $500,000. And then I go here and it said the man was worth $4 million. His net worth is $4 million. More money than what I got right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just tell you like this, Ada. There's gonna be some white folks that's gonna come out and show up and show out for him. And I hate to say it like that. But it's the truth. This will be some white people that's that really, despite everything that happened, that really fool with dude. There's gonna be some black people there too. But I would not be surprised if it was a lot of white folks there coming to see him. And when you are, now he doesn't have social media or anything like that, so he doesn't even get to read this stuff or nothing because he just does it. But let's say, for instance, he did, and he read that, or maybe he's seen that shade room thing. You see everybody talk about how you think that felt. How do you think he feels in the inside? Like this man is not human. And a mistake, or dating the wrong person shouldn't have you in this particular predicament. Honestly, it shouldn't have you in this predicament, but here we are. But we'll accept everything else, though. We'll accept everything else. But what about him, though? How would he feel? And then when you go to Comic-Con, your people ain't even, of the majority, your people ain't even showing up for you. They look like you. They should be supporting you, especially after everything that we see. Right? There's just going to be people there. But I guarantee you there's going to be a ton of white folks there. And you know what? He's going to feel accepted. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's just him. I see it. I see it within my own family, all of this. Within my own people. And I'm talking about Jonathan is just the subject matter. But it's us. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't accepted by some folks just because of, this is one of the coolest rooms on the planet. I'm not saying it's the coolest. It's just one of them. And people still will have something to say about why you got all these stories out here. How much this costs. You could be doing this. And you could be doing that. I wouldn't do that. You better not do that. So it is I think I'm taking it personally because I know how that feels to be rejected. Now, to be rejected because of what I like. I'm not harming anybody. I'm not doing nothing to anybody. But this is the way you treat me because of what I like. You know, and something that kept my brother out of jail, out of gangbanging, was comic books and toys. But that's not good enough because you need to be a man. You need to be better than that.
Who told you that?
All right, you already know what time it is, man. I'm sorry to get to this darker, deeper mood or whatever. And I have some funny jokes about, Shannon. But man, I love y'all. Black people, I love you. To the core of my being, do I love you? And I just wish with my voice that somebody would hear that and start accepting people back into our tribe, no matter, as long as they not out here murdering, killing our own. And we will say free Jaquavius after he had shot and killed somebody. Free Jaquavius. But Jonathan Majors over here. Everybody, I mean, I'm not mad at anybody watching the YSL trial, right? But who's really for my man over here? But y'all know what it is. I'm sorry.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that up, B.
All right. Man, I hate to leave on this summer moon, but I do. Everybody in this chat, from the sound of my voice, I love y'all. Everybody who subscribed, every member, I love y'all. Besides me being a nerd, besides me geeking out for all this stuff that I got, I love my people more than anything in this world. I love my people. I love you, black man. I love you, black woman. If we can't hold each other accountable, then there's nothing that we could talk about when it comes to somebody else doing us a certain type of way. Even if I'm in the wrong, hold me accountable, y'all. If I'm in the wrong, hold me accountable. If I can't hold myself accountable, you hold me accountable. You tell me what I need to do to make myself better, because the more that we keep sharpening each other's iron, the better and sharper we could be. I love y'all. And there's not a day goes by that I won't fight for y'all. But would you also, in that same breath, fight for me? All right, this is your man, Dre Mac. Thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. I want y'all to enjoy y'all Thursday. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Where is my outro at? You got to get up out of here. We gotta go.
Gang banging, gang banging, gang banging.
You know I had to make y'all laugh before I go. Good night, goodbye.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.